My name is Ken Kaler. I've been in Antelope Valley since 1971, and I've also been in construction for about 30 years. And if you take a look at this piece, I've been a plastering contractor, and this is a medium that I came up with synthetic stuccos that can be applied to exterior homes to add an artistic value to them. And this medium will not crack, peel, chip, or fade. And if you want to add an artistic value to your home, this type of medium in paint won't, it's not a paint. This medium I apply with palette knives, so it's actually layered. It gives a three-dimensional feel to it. And if you look into it, you can actually see the aggregate. When I relieve the color from the surface, you can see the aggregate glitter through. So it almost looks like a sand painting, which gives it a really neat, nice quality to it. And then when it's out in the sun, it glitters like you've never seen it before.
Oh yeah, this is different. Beautiful. This is different. Is this a new medium you were working on?
Yeah,
I'm understanding.
Yeah, like I said, I've been a contractor in construction for 30 years. I've been a plastering contractor, so I've been able to mix every color of the rainbow. So now I've been taking my artistic ability and my construction knowledge, and I've created the stucco art that will hold up to all elements.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what is your? I see you have a lot of landscape. Is that your forte?
Well, that's my passion. I'm a plein air artist. I like to go out, set up my easel, and just capture the moment of the day. And to be able to sit there and study the light that you don't normally, like people paint from photographs. Well, you don't get the reflective light in painting from a photograph, and everything's, you know, one-dimensional, flat. So I like to go out and I like to paint from nature. I mean, you study all the elements. You study the light, the sounds, the color, the hue, everything, and that helps you to relate that into your pictures that you don't get from a photograph or from the studio. And what you can learn from life, you can take to the studio and add that to your studio pieces.
And just make whatever corrections.
Right, right. I mean, a studio. I mean, when you're a studio artist, you know, when you're painting in a studio, you have time to edit. It's like a musician going to a studio, and you'll be able to edit the sound and everything. But there's nothing like a live form, a live performance from life, or when a guitar player is playing from life. The spontaneity, just the passion that comes out then. You know, there's nothing like it.
Do you study paint art?
No.
No?
No.
Just pick it up?
I have been self-taught. Well, I take that back. Michael Cedino, who's here, is the one who introduced me to plein air painting. And he's a 26-year animator from Disney. And he kind of got my feet wet. You know, got me started in doing the plein air. And once you get bitten, there's no going back. Because that's what I've been doing.
But you can actually tell the passion that you have for your art. And
yeah.
Each piece is really fantastic. You feel like you want to be there. You capture the library very well. And this exhibit, how it came alive in the gallery? How do you approach the gallery for the exhibit?
How do I approach it? Well, you know, I know every time you want to do an exhibit, you want to have some new stuff. It needs to be fresh. You just don't want to keep repeating yourself, you know. But the owner of the Graphic Experience, Chris Calaba, came up to me and wanted to feature me, and I said, okay, I'm in.
Very good. Very fantastic. Very fantastic exhibit. Thank you, sir, for your time, and we're going to put this on YouTube.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.